Fuck. I had to check this wasn't a fucking April Fool's joke. We got Melbourne. Let's check this out. This is a fucking ripper, this one, mate. Fuck. A controversial high-fat diet has Melbourne players eating scrambled eggs and bacon for breakfast as the Demons attempt to gain a competitive edge on their rivals. For those who don't know, this refers to a football team in Australia. Melbourne football team. It's not soccer, it's not gridiron, it's AFL, Australian Rules Football League. And AFL is internationally laughed at because the umpires are fitter. That's part of their job. To be an AFL umpire, you have to actually be fitter, have a higher aerobic capacity than the players themselves. So this is probably one of the only sports in the world where the umpires must be fitter than the actual players of the sport. It's quite laughable. Anyway, we have David Mission, who's Melbourne's elite performance manager. Fucking check out this guy. Now, I've got nothing against people who are overweight, out of shape. I've been a personal trainer since 1999. My personal passion is helping people achieve their natural health and fitness goals. My mum's clinically obese. I'm the first person to offer out of shape, overweight people who want to help themselves. I'm the first person to say, look, I'll give you some fucking advice if you're fucking serious. This guy's a performance fucking manager. You know you're fucked if your fucking coach, your elite performance manager, can't even fucking manage his own weights. Doesn't make him a bad person, just means he's not fucking right for the job, in my opinion. So we've got this, why the fuck did this guy's name, his nickname's Dees. So why the fuck did Dees put the Melbourne Football Club on a carb-free diet? Because guess who was in town? Timothy Noakes. Good old type 2 diabetic Timothy Noakes. Now, I've got nothing wrong with people with diabetes. Plenty of friends who are diabetic and now they're not diabetic because they changed their diet. But Timothy Noakes, I talked with Timothy Noakes on email. He admits he has type 2 diabetes.
If you eat that green list, you will not be obese, you will not be diabetic, because I am diabetic. If you eat that green list, you will not be obese, you will not be diabetic, because I am diabetic.
So we have a type 2 diabetic who can't run around the block at pace, who's advising the Melbourne elite performance manager dude, Dees, who also can't run around the block at pace and probably diabetic as well. We're trying to coach these elite athletes to be able to run faster than the actual fucking umpires. Can you see what a fucked up situation this is? This is crazy. But this is a fucking joke. This is a fucking joke. So the players must become fat adapted before they begin to reap the benefits of the diet. Get Timothy Noakes to run around the fucking oval at pace and then you'll see the bullshit that is fat adaptation. I train with some of the fastest I train with Kenyan runners in Thailand. These guys and girls are fucking some of the fastest people on the planet. What the fuck do they eat? Corn, rice, bananas, sugar. Corn, rice, bananas, sugar. Corn, rice, bananas, sugar. That's their staple diet. They're not fucking doing low carb and they will fucking blitz any fucking AFL player. I can run faster than 99.99% AFL players. There's maybe 1 or 2 AFL players that can run faster than me. I only run fucking 10 miles a week on my high carb vegan diet. So this is a fucking joke, but this is how dumb people are. And the footy players, they're probably half drunk, half hungover, go, yeah, we'll try this and that, whoa. You got guys like, AFL, you don't have to be fit. Look at Ben Cousins, man. Dude was fucking popping eckies in training and, it's like, this is crazy, man. But that's how dumb we are here in Australia, mate. Oh, it's crazy. But, so there's no carbohydrates allowed. Timothy Noakes says carbohydrates make you fat and carbohydrates make you perform really badly. And so you can't eat any fruit if you're an AFL player on the fucking Melbourne team. No rice, no pizza, no potatoes, no sugar sports drinks. You've got to have coconut oil, liver, goat scrotums, and pig brains. That's part of Timothy Noakes'. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. Now, I've got no hate towards anyone, but I do feel very frustrated. This sort of shit hits in the media, and people go, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. This is just crazy. But what the fuck is Melbourne football team thinking? They got this fucking clown, David Mission, Dees, his name's Dees. He's the Melbourne elite performance manager. Why don't you fucking get someone like Charlie Walsh? When Charlie Walsh trained the fucking Crows back in the early 2000s, late 90s, and they won the premiership, whatever, Charlie Walsh said, guys, you got to carb the fuck up. Charlie Walsh had them riding up and down Mount Lofty. Their fitness went up a lot. I still smoked all the Crows up Mount Lofty back in 2002. There was like a run time. I was like almost a minute and a half in front of the first Crows player. And I was probably running 39-minute 10Ks. Now I'm like, sub 35. But it is a laugh. It is a fucking laugh. But again, you don't need a high level of fitness to be an AFL player. And the fact that they can do a low carb diet just proves that. But fuck, man. What sport has umpires fucking fitter than the actual players themselves? Can you imagine that?